Watch this, folks. Retired Colonel Lawrence Wilkerson believes that the United States was behind both the Nord Stream pipeline and the terrorist attack in Moscow.
April 10th, 2024. Aaron Matei joins us now. It's 4 o'clock in the East Coast. We did have some problems earlier today, not with YouTube, but with the software that gets us to YouTube. The problems have been resolved. Phil Giraldi, who was scheduled to be here at 3, will be here live at 5 o'clock. Now to Aaron. Aaron, a pleasure, my dear friend. Welcome here. Colonel Lawrence Wilkerson, who agrees with you and me on many things involving Ukraine and Gaza, and who was the chief of staff for Secretary of State Colin Powell for many years, recently had some very harsh things to say about the American CIA and Ukraine. I'll let you listen to what he said, but so you know what's coming. He, last week on this show, late in the day on Friday afternoon, put the finger on the CIA as the cause of the attack on the Crocus Concert Hall. But to be fair to him and to you, here's what he said.
This looks a lot like what Nord Stream turned out to be, a U.S. operation. Only the CIA led it. Let's face it, we have done as much to create and to nurture ISIS as anything else on the face of the earth, whether it be Abu Musab al-Zarqawi or any of the instigators of the so-called ISIS consulate in the beginning. We've used ISIS, and when I say we, I mean that agency called the CIA, the same agency that does so many nefarious things in our name. And they have worked ISIS and worked operatives from ISIS in order to do other things. And I'm hearing, and it makes a lot of sense to me, and I'm watching the behavior and the signals coming from Moscow, which are usually very indicative of the truth when it's something like this. And I think that's what Putin believes. And I think the intelligence community in Russia, whether it's the GRU, the NKVD, the KSB, the FSB, or whatever, they believe it too. And that makes this Ukraine conflict a different conflict as of that killing of that many Russians that close to Putin, and blame lying, at least in part, with the people who orchestrated it being the CIA.